Hey folks, a few weeks ago we talked about reloading your shotgun for competition using either stripper clips and or old school shot shell caddies. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make your own dummy ammunition so that you don't have to buy expensive commercially made dummy rounds, and worst of all, you're not using live ammo to practice your reloads in. I'm Jimmy with Rhino Tactical, and you're going to learn something today. So today, I'm going to teach you how to make your own dummy shotgun ammunition to learn how to reload for competition with your shotgun, and or this could also be used for the studios, armorers, and people like that who need to see bandoliers, or they need to have their actors manually reload the shotgun where the effects of the shotgun blast are put in later. Good friend of mine is an armorer, Dutch Merrick. Love you, buddy. This might be for you. So pay attention. These are some of the things that we need while we're doing it. You're going to need 3 bullets, 9mm, 40 S&W, and or maybe 45 ACP. The other thing you're going to need is 3 pennies, or in this case 1 penny. It's 1 penny per shell, 3 bullets per shell. But I will show you how. The next thing you're going to need is some swing pipe from Home Depot. This is about $1.30 for 2 feet of it, and you're going to need a certain approximate length on these. The other thing you're going to need is maybe a hacksaw or a PVC cutter. And the other thing you're going to need is a good pair of scissors. And the last thing that you are going to need as far as components go is shot shell. You're going to need to cut that down, and I will show you in just a second. Tape measure, of course, and one of the beautiful things about this is it's a shot shell crimper. You're going to need that too. Those, you can buy them on eBay from 20 to 30 bucks. But the beauty of it is these right here cost about 30 to 40 bucks a box, and these are dummy rounds made commercially, of course. But if you get a little setup like this, you can make as many as you want. Now, when you are practicing these reloads manually in your shotgun, what's going to happen is you're going to wear these things out. So you're going to want the equipment to make tons and tons of these. Otherwise, you're going to keep buying these. If you practice as much as I do, you're going to wear them out probably once a month. About 40 shells once a month. So it starts adding up. So anyways, what you want to do is you want to take and cut a piece of this PVC, well, sprinkler pipe off. And the measurement that you're going to need for that is exactly 1 5/8 inches. So cut off 1 5/8 inches off of that, and that is your first component. The second component you're going to need is the shot shell, just an empty hole if you can find them. And what this is you want to come, see where once you shoot them, they have this little crimp right here. Above that ridge, which is the fold, you want to go up about 3/16 of an inch and cut it flat. Okay, that's what you want to do. Now here's the beauty of this. You take your 1 5/8 inches pipe, right, which fits right in here. Now I developed all this years ago, because you have to, because you want to save money. Take that little pipe, you put it in there. Now, it doesn't matter if you leave a spent primer in the back of this or not. I take them out sometimes, but sometimes I leave them in. For movie people, you can kind of like probably leave them in, but they're spent, or take them out and maybe put an orange thing, but you're not going to use that orange if you're, shooting live for film. Anyway, once you get those components, pipe in, shell cut off 3/16 above the fold, you take your bullets, 45 ACP, 9mm, whatever, 3 of them. You put them in there. 1, 2, 3. Now these are just bullets. There's no charge in here, okay? The next thing you want to do, really, really simple. You take that penny and you go like this. You work it around. You open this up a little bit. You guys can see what I'm doing here. You open it up a little bit like this, and you force this penny inside here. Force it in there like that. Okay, so now you got this. Now you got this in there, okay? So then what you do, once you have that done, it's really simple. You simply put it in here and go like this, put this in here. Now what you're doing, you're just going to take and you're going to rotate this as you're spinning it, and that's making the shell for you. Round and around it goes. You can't, I don't know if you can see that. See if I don't block it here. Go round and around like this, and then you pull it out, and look at that. A beautiful spent dummy round on the cheap. Look at that. Is that beautiful? And you can load, I got tons of these made. So see, you can make this, or you could buy these very, very expensive rounds. Very, very easy. So once again, take a penny, you put it in, you put your penny on top. Once you put your pipe in there, you put your penny on top, but don't forget to load 3 bullets in here, right? Once you load those 3 bullets in there, penny goes over that, put it in the crimper, and that's how you reload your own fake shot shell ammunition. Isn't that a great trick? Now, a lot of you guys could use this. Look, it even has a little bit of noise or whatever if you want. You can put some epoxy in there and make it solid so it's not like rattly or whatever. But that's a little trick that I taught myself because you have to be ingenious. I guess you have to be like, ingenious is not the word. You kind of have to be inventive in saving yourself some money. So go to Home Depot, look around, use your imagination. You could always find a solution to a problem. That's my little tip for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm Jimmy with Rhino Tactical, and we'll see you on the next video.